I ask this because even at the time when I talk about criticism that can be unfair, at the time even when you were appointed, you would have come across this, right? There were some questions about whether, because you had appeared for Amit Shah in the encounter case when you were a lawyer, that is this being done as a kind of a reward for that?
Not at all. See, for instance, I think the government changed sometime in May.
2014.
2014. May 16th or something. I was asked for the first time in first week of April. So April initially sounded.
This is before there's a regime change.
Before the government took over. When the earlier regime was still in place, I was sounded through a emissary which was sent by Justice Lodha. That was my senior himself,
right.
Justice Mr Sohrabji. So he asked me on behalf of
Solely Sohrabji was the intermediary.
So therefore he asked me whether will I be willing. I said yes. Then they wanted some kind of documents, that is to say your income tax returns, your bar association enrollment, and so on and so forth, which I furnished sometime in last week of April.
Right.
On 8th of May, I had a sitting with Justice Lodha, when he formally made an invitation, gave me an invitation to be part of the bench. 16th of May is the government changeover. Correct? So therefore, the process had begun well
before the change of regime.
Before that. So secondly, it is true that I had appeared for Amit Shah, but very inconsequential appearance.
Okay.
His main counsel was always Ram Jethmalani. What happens is, if a counsel is not available on a particular day and the matter is going to get adjourned, then people don't brief the lead counsel. So in that capacity, I was briefed in the matter, I did appear, but it was a very inconsequential hearing. I used to appear for his co-accused.
Okay. In the same cases.
Not in Sohrabuddin murder matter.
Right.
There were two trials which were going on simultaneously. One was, of course, Sohrabuddin murder. Then the other was that while investigating into Sohrabuddin murder, there was some pressure which was getting employed on certain witnesses.
Right.
So therefore, there was a separate FIR. In that FIR, I was appearing for the accused who were supposed to be the persons who were wielding pressure.
So this was not, in a sense, as you said, the main Amit Shah matter. This was much more of an inconsequential thing. Because, I mean, subsequently, even if you look at some of the orders you gave when you were in the position of Chief Justice, whether it's the Siddiq Kapan case, whether it's the Teesta Sarwar case.
See, again
these are, this is when it comes to matters of personal liberty. You ruled in the favor of release.
Again, that's a misconception that a judge has to decide in particular way. A judge decides the matter on the facts and law which is presented before him.
Right.
And that's why I say it is independent judiciary.
That's why you continue to maintain that it's independent judiciary.